resident and migratory fish, and advisories. Bonneville Dam is in the Columbia River, about 3 miles west of Cascade Locks, Oregon, and about 40 miles east of Portland, Oregon, and Vancouver, Washington. Bradford Island is one of several islands that are part of the Bonneville Dam complex, owned and operated by the United States Army Corps of Engineers. The U.S. Army Corps' activities resulted in chemical pollution that caused contamination across Bradford Island's soil, groundwater, and in the sediment off its shore. As a result of decades of dumping toxic pollution in and along the Columbia shorelines at Bradford Island, resident fish that live in the area near Bonneville Dam all year contain some of the highest levels of cancer-causing PCBs in the country. This led the Oregon Health Authority and the Washington Department of Health to issue a do not eat advisory for resident fish that live in the area year-round. The advisory stretches from the dam to approximately 1 mile upriver. Resident fish versus migratory fish. Which fish is which? Migratory fish are fish that pass through the area as they travel to and from the ocean. Resident fish live in the contaminated area all year and do not travel great distances to migrate. This increases their exposure to the contamination. Lamprey are technically a migratory fish, but because of their diet and their cultural significance to tribal nations, they are in their own category for the fish advisory, with recommendations for limiting consumption. Which fish are safe to eat? People should be able to feed their families locally caught fish from one of our most popular recreational fishing areas in the Mid-Columbia. But the Oregon and Washington health departments warn that the resident fish, like bass and sturgeon, are too toxic to eat. Resident fish caught between Bonneville Dam and Ruckle Creek, approximately 1 mile upriver from the dam, are under a do not eat advisory. Migrating fish like salmon, steelhead, and shad are still considered a healthy choice. Resident fish in the do not eat advisory include bluegill, catfish, carp, crappie, crayfish, largemouth bass, northern pike minnow, smallmouth bass, sturgeon, sucker, walleye, and yellow perch. Migratory fish are considered a healthier choice and include salmon, shad, and steelhead. Migratory fish are not included in this fish advisory. They are a healthy choice from the Columbia River because they spend less time in the contaminated area as they migrate to and from the ocean. Lamprey. Limit consumption. Although migratory, lamprey diets result in more contamination than other migratory fish. Children under 6 or people who are or may become pregnant or breastfeeding should limit their consumption of lamprey to 2 8-ounce meals per month. Everyone else should limit their consumption to 4 8-ounce meals per month. Visit the Columbia Intertribal Fish Commission website on the lamprey consumption advisory for more information. What can you do? People deserve clean water and healthy fish they can safely feed to their families. The toxic legacy at Bonneville Dam must be addressed. Cleanup is complex, but it can happen. Here are 3 things you can do to help. 1. Sign a petition calling for cleanup at Bonneville Dam. 2. Speak up by writing or calling elected officials. 3. Share this issue with friends, family, and your community. Don't forget, when fishing at Bonneville Dam, salmon, shad, and steelhead are best. Leave the rest. Taking action as a community matters. Your voice can make a difference.